Welcome to the Inner Lighthouse, and thank you for tuning in. I am none other than Darcell, and I am your intuitive spiritual life coach, clairvoyant, claircognizant, call me Claire Huxtable, from afar through the social webs. Okay, please go ahead and follow me on Instagram at Darcell Andre and at the Inner Light Spa. Speaking of the Inner Light Spa, let's go ahead and make sure you all pick yourself up a Serenity Candle from the Inner Light Spa. Honey, this candle is everything, destroys all evil. Do you hear me? Destroys all evil and unrest in its tracks. Let me go ahead and get started, child, and go ahead and light my little old incense. Here we go. What is going on? Holy Ghost. Let's go ahead and get started with our weekly reading. Let's go ahead and take a deep breath in and breathe out. Good. This time on the I, take a deep breath in. Breathe out. Good. Third time's the charm. Take a deep breath in and breathe out. Fantastic. Let's go ahead and begin. We have, first and foremost, we have cracked open. Surrender to the alchemy of life. Well, first of all, what the Spirit is trying to say with this particular one is that, listen, you need to stop fearing rock bottom. Do you understand? Stop fearing rock bottom. We always sit up here and be fearful to fall. We think we're going to fall and plunge to our death. That's not how this works. I need you to think this week that a fall, whether you're going to have a fall, you've had a fall in your past, was there to teach you a change in perspective. That's what it was about. Okay? There is power in the cracks. How else do you think light can get into the darkness? So there's no crack, my dear. Don't be afraid of the fall. Let's continue. Good. Next up, we have the Messenger card. This is for this week, the Messenger card. So this is what I want you to understand. We need to work with our throat chakra, okay? Look up your throat chakra. It governs all your communication skills. So there is a whole lot of you that is not saying what needs to be said. The Spirit said you need to be done with this week. You need to say what you need to say. You need to be done with this week. The Spirit is tired of you sitting up here playing all these reindeer games and telephone and passing it through this person and hoping people read your mind. And when people can't read your mind, then you mad at the person. And you're like, oh my God, y'all don't ever really care about me. Oh my God, y'all just treat me. Oh, but you ain't never even said what it was that you felt for them to even honestly do anything about anything. There is power in what you say. And stop thinking that there's only destruction in the tongue. No, the Spirit has said, once the truth comes, it brings nothing but, per the card right here, harmony and balance. Say what you need to say. I need you to wear blue this week. Wear blue this week to support your throat chakra. Okay, lots of water. Listen to ocean sounds this week. Okay, let's continue. Water your garden. Yeah, there's a whole lot of you that's just been too busy worried about the grind and the hustle. Gotta make money. You're not taking care of yourself. You are the money maker, huh? If you the money maker, how you gonna make more money if you are what? Sick? Because you don't stress yourself out to the finish line. You need to relax. Cut your phone off. Set your phone to like a I do that, have it on Do Not Disturb right at 10 p.m. Only person that called me at that time and it go through is my mama. Do you hear me? My mother. That's the only one. You take care of yourself. Some of y'all make all this money, but you don't have yourself a wellness weekend. Y'all need to get you a wellness weekend. Okay, a wellness weekend. That's what I do. It's one weekend a month where I go get a massage. I go to do a float therapy. Okay, I do all the things Take care of yourself. That's also dietary. A lot of y'all gonna need to embrace an on and off vegan lifestyle to clear out your system, clear out your stomach. Some of y'all watching been having stomach issues. The reason why you've been having stomach issues because of what you're putting in. What's your hello? You see me here? You see me here? What you're putting in, okay? Change that around. Let's continue. We have our 7 star sisters here. Now, for some of y'all, the spirit is directly coming for you for your creativity this week. Okay? I need you to understand that we are of the spirit, and the spirit is the creator energy. Therefore, if you are not creating something, what are you doing? In fact, at all points, you are creating something. Now, the question then becomes, are you creating something of purpose, or are you just creating something of mess? And some of y'all just creating something of mess. That means that project, that home improvement project, that YouTube channel, that clothing line, the music, the songs, all that type of stuff. The Spirit said you need to be peeping back into that. Peeping back into it. Okay? Stop playing. Stop playing. Get it together this week. You'll also be seeing some inspiration. Pay attention to your TikToks and your Pinterest and everything like that, and listen and look for the energies and the message that the Spirit is sending you. And you'll know. You'll know. Let's continue forward here. All right. Up next here we have all paths lead home. This is inner authority. This is about your intuition. Turning your gaze within. Okay. You have to understand that faith and belief does not exist outside of you. Okay. You only experience things within you. The spirit that governs and activates and rotates the universe is also inside you. Okay, I know that with inside, child, I made my own word, forget it. Within you, okay? That being said, you know when you know, stop playing. You know when some stuff ain't right. Some of y'all like to act like y'all don't know, and then when it go all go to hell, y'all like, oh my God, somebody should have told me, like Darcell didn't tell. No, I don't have to tell you because you knew, you felt in your spirit. It comes in the form of a thought that comes up. It comes in the form of a feeling you get. It comes in the form of something you notice. It comes in the form of you suddenly recalling something your mother, your grandmother, your aunt, your brother told you a while ago. You know what you need to do. Practice on your intuition. The spirit, you don't need all these other people to connect with spirit. You can connect with spirit, but you ain't doing your work. Make sure you do your work. Get in your prayer space, your meditation space, and turn your gaze. Stop looking outward and turn it within. We've been conditioned to pray to a God, to an energy that exists somewhere over the rainbow, way up in the sky, and all that type of stuff. Stop that. No. The God that you seek has placed a direct connection with inside yourself. So you need to go within to avoid going without. That's a word. Here we go. Let's continue. Yes. With that being said, baby steps. You see that? Action, though. A small step is yet still a step forward. And you need to remember that. Follow your intuition before it makes sense. Didn't we just talk about intuition right over here, right before that? Birth and creations. You hear what I'm saying to you? Faith is not knowing everything ahead of time. Okay? Faith is believing it is before it is so. Do you understand? Take baby steps. Ain't nobody said you need to purchase a building for your business this week, but at least you can figure out the name. At least you can do some research and make sure that you are doing better about your craft. At least you can do that. You know you can. So stop playing. Baby steps. What is your baby step? Plan that out this week. Take one small step this week. Take one. If you could take two, take two. But to stand there, it's a quote by Patti LaBelle that says, many of false steps are made by standing still. Let's continue forward. Ooh, forge. Don't follow. Look. Forge, don't follow. A lot of the places, the spaces, the things that you need to go into, that you're going to prosper on, guess what? It ain't even been created yet. Hello? It ain't even been created yet. So you need to follow this. Listen. Forge. Create your own path. If you want to create food that turns into robots, okay, that's what you need to do. Be the leader you wish you had. There's nothing else to be said there. The Spirit is calling you forth to listen. You need to step up. Clearly, following and trying to do what Pookie and them doing ain't been working for you. So that is not what you need to be doing. You hear me? That's not what you need to do. You need to be creating your own way and being that boss. The only way you're going to be, half of y'all don't like going into work on time. And you know who you is and who you be. Okay? And the way to avoid that is to do what? What you got to do? Run your own business. Have your own stuff. Do it your own way. Now that's the way it needs to be done. Create it if it doesn't exist. Don't be just going on Facebook, going off because you don't see yourself on TV. Put yourself there. Do the work. Do the effort. Create something. And work on it and craft that thing till it's so amazing, honey. It's so monumental, magnanimous, to the point that the people are like, listen, I know we tried to be racist and sexist, okay, and ableist and ageist, but guess what? This is sickening. And so we can't help but do it. You have everything that you need around you to move forward. So do it. Last card, 8. 7 is the number of completion, but 8 is the number of new beginnings. So this is going into next week. Speaking of that, portal doors are opening. Hello. Some of us get so distorted, flabbergasted, upset, mad, pissed that we are not seeing immediate results. Well, that's your problem. Okay? Even the creation of the universe by the Most High Creator was not immediate. There were steps and there were times, but listen, the doors are opening. The question is, are you taking your baby steps? Are you taking your baby steps? Are you taking your baby steps so that you could walk and cross into the portal? Are you taking your baby steps forward? Because you see what sister woman is right here? That's here. That's here. You hear me? Take your baby steps forward. Stop playing. Stop playing. The Spirit already has it for you. Do you hear me? A quick review. Don't be afraid. Do not be afraid of the fall, okay? Because the fall is a different perspective that you need to see. You hear me? They don't want me to focus. Focus on that thing. Thank you. Don't be afraid of the fall. Stop playing. Messenger. Okay, you have some important stuff that you need to say. Step forward and say what needs to be done, as well as affirm yourself. Affirm it. Affirm your life. Speak it. What's your affirmation? If you don't have one, shame on you. Make one. Write it out. Okay? Water your garden. Take care of yourself. Stop eating all them Twinkies and zebra cakes and ho-hos and all that stuff and fried foods. Take care of yourself, as well as take yourself a spiritual bath. Okay, breathe, get some air, get some wind. And while you're doing that, go ahead and put your creative energy on. Create the stuff, make it, call it into be. That's the God energy within you, is that you are able to create things. Do you hear me? All right. All paths lead home. This is your intuition. This is within. You only experience everything that is outside of you from within yourself, okay? So it's a shame to be and foolish to be looking outside of you to find the answer and the truth. I'm telling you, you have it every time. Baby steps. We just went over this. Baby steps. Forge it. Don't just follow. Don't just do what all the people is doing and that's what they look. You got to do your own thing. That's why the computer keep crashing every time you try to make that. I'm tapping on somebody's shoulder today. That's why the computer keep crashing every time you try to do that other person's idea. It's a word called derivatives, honey. An imitation of a thing. And it is often disapproved of simply because it is an imitation. What are you offering from your own unique experience? The Spirit gave you your own unique experience. Why are you sitting up here copying? Stop it. Stop that. Okay? Y'all see my incense is really incenting. You see it's really incenting? It's incenting for real. It's really incenting. Let me see. Y'all, this is what y'all need. Some of y'all need an old nasty mist to fall upon y'all heads. Y'all could go ahead and create these things you need to create. Okay, I love you all. You all are lights, okay? Take a deep breath in. Breathe out. Second time, deep breath in. Breathe out. Third time, deep breath in. Hold it. And breathe out. Go in peace today and this week. But go